My first section is from just below the top of the ear to just below the top of the other ear. I'm gonna begin my haircut over here. I'll come in. We're creating a very square line. So as I come in, I need to be very mindful of directing this hair back in my red zone. Come in with my razor, and I'll cut my length in nice and short. Will be in the center. Again, I'll take my razor in and take this hair in nice and short. Keeping the line nice and square. And my last section, again remembering to direct back from my red zone, I will take the section in, take it in nice and short. Having established my length, I now want to tighten the underneath. I'm going to change to my RZ blender, and through my comb, I'm going to lift and break, lift and break, lift and break. Combing the hair down. Having cut the underneath, dropping down the next section, I'm going to be separating from above the ridge and my black zone, clipping everything away. We're now going to start in the center back. I'm going to take my section out. We're not connecting to the underneath, we're disconnecting from the underneath. But checking where that short piece is underneath as a visual guide, I'm now going to remove this hair with my RZ blender. So going in and establishing where my length is, I'm just going to cut that hair until I break it away. Because I have the little razors in the teeth of my RZ blender, I end up getting this very soft edge. It's important here to keep everything square across the back. So my next section, again, remembering my red zone, I'm gonna come quite square across the back. I'm gonna come in, find my guide from there, and again, I will shatter until the hair is removed. As I move into the side, I will not want to elevate quite so high. So as I come into the side, I'm gonna drop the hair down to my desired length, then drop the comb down a little lower. The shear hits my desired length. Awesome. Mystique edge. Moving across to the other side. I'll come back in, staying nice and square. Blender in, and then shatter off those edges. Let the blender do the work. Haven't dropped the rest of the hair down now. I'm going to go back into the center, and just from where the head curves on both sides, I'm going to find my section in the middle, comb the hair out. I'm going to find my guide from the underneath, direct the hair back, and then with my blender, I'm just going to shatter off my edges again, making sure to let those ends be nice and free. My next section will be just to the back of the ear. Again, keeping square in the back. I will come in, I'll work underneath the hair and break it off. Then taking everything from the front, back, I will continue that line across. Break that section out. Moving to the other side. Stay square. Having dried the haircut, we've taken our section, one turn of the comb back into the head and took our angle out to the corner of the eye. This is going to be my short side. I'm going to comb the hair across and then cutting above my fingers with my RZ blender, I'm going to shatter off the fringe. Don't be afraid to move the shear up and down a little bit to create a very raw, Mystique kind of edge. Having established my fringe length, I'm now going to do my micro frame. I'm going to begin by removing the length, walking my shear around to create the line, and then coming in with some scissor over comb to take this hair really tight, nice and close. Now we're going to shatter the inside shape. We're going to start by bringing our comb to the high point of the head, combing a diagonal out, elevate the hair up, and we're going to shatter into these edges, but moving aggressively as we go. Keep the sections diagonal, comb out from the head. Your sections in the center back will become more vertical. Moving back into a diagonal as you move back into the sides.